According to Hoss, Mrs. Sheffield's father rents a cabin up there every summer.
The boy's grandfather?
That's right. Mom, I'm really sorry, but things are just crazy today.
It's okay, honey. I like it, and I like what you're doing.
Hoss. Great, put him through. Dad. What a surprise.
We don't have time to waste on 100-to-1 shots, Captain.
Time my unit bought, Philip. Hoss!
Dad, hold on. Mom, I gotta go. Take down his flight information.
Go ahead, Anthony, if you think you can trust me to get it right.
When was the last time Mrs. Sheffield talked to her father?
About a year ago. They had a big falling out when Mr. Sheffield wouldn't let Brian go to his grandmother's funeral.
All right, give me everything you can on the father. Pics, prints, the works.
Okay.
I haven't given you the go-ahead to proceed, Captain.
And I didn't ask you either. Brian hasn't crossed any state lines yet, Philip.
All you've got to show for 36 hours' work is a recovered walkie-talkie with your unit's fingerprints on it.
Why don't you take that walkie-talkie and...
Judith Marie Hoss, how dare you put me in that position?
Everyone, I'd like you to meet my mom.
Ma'am?
Hello. Hey,
Nice to meet you all.
you raised a fine young lady there, Mrs. Hoss.
Oh, thank you. Oh, excuse me, officer.
Who, me? I'm a maintenance engineer.
Why don't you take that walkie-talkie, have your lab dust the batteries. My money says the prints will match the grandfather's.
Where have you been all day? I thought they nailed you for sure.
We're doing a little research, son. We need a game plan before this thing unravels any more on us.
All this stuff's about other kidnappings.
You've got a problem. You turn to the experts. Yeah. I thought you'd get a kick out of this.
Brian Edison Sheffield, born to Mr. and Mrs. John Sheffield of Huntington Park. 8 pounds, 6 ounces.
See? You didn't start off small.
What were they like back then?
Oh, like ants in the pants, son. Worst case of youth I ever saw. Selfish, self-centered. Even tried to elope once. Would have made it, too, except that idiot father of yours forgot to bring a ladder. So, that night, we all sat down in the kitchen over cocoa and planned us a wedding. You doing all right here?
Yeah. I'm doing fine. So, can we use any of this stuff?
One of the most successful crimes in history.
What?
The Getty kidnapping. Paid almost $2.5 million for the return of his grandson.
Let's do what they did.
They lopped off his ear.
Let's find something else.
Relax. I like your ear where it is. You know, I think I found a way of letting him know how serious we are about this.
$600 we gave him, a note saying it's not enough, and Bozo's ear.
I told you your father was nuts. Ever since her mother died, he's been totally out of control.
Can't believe my dad would do anything to hurt him.
Yeah, well, he's in control enough to steal from the best. The instructions, the ear, right out of the Getty kidnapping.
Isn't there something that we can do to stop him?
Are you up to following these instructions? Because he wants you to deliver the ransom this time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not having her drive back roads tossing money out of windows.
We may not have to. How good is your father's eyesight?
They don't pay me enough for this.
Yeah, pennies are so expensive.
All right, keep your heads down, guys. Got someone coming up behind us. I'm doing 30 and he's still not passing. All right, there's the lights. Grandpa at 6 o'clock.
All right, this is Fuller. Give him a half mile and then close it up.
Get ready, guys.
Let's go, Harry!
All right, come on out of the car, Grandpa. Come on out.
All right. Put those things down before you hurt someone.
It's better.
All right, okay. Would you mind if I sat down, huh? Are you finished?
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, at least I've got something to tell them back in Washington. You think you can handle a conviction? Or you want to turn Bozo's ear over to me?
It could have been worse, Phillips.
Yeah. They could have sent his nose.
So my friend is holding me up
See
on
ya.
top of the shoulder, see, and I'm hanging out way out over Waveland Avenue, outside of Wrigley Field. Now, bases are loaded, and upcoming is Big Bill Nicholson, right to the plate. Oh, what a hitter. I mean, they used to call him Swish. Anyway, Leo DeRocha is managing the Dodgers.
Leo the Lip.
Right, Leo the Lip. Now, the Lip lives in mortal fear of Nicholson. So get the picture. I mean, top of the ninth, 3-2 Dodgers, bases loaded. And DeRocha orders the pitcher to walk in the tying run because he's afraid to pitch to the Swish. True story. I was there myself.
That still doesn't excuse what you've done, Mr. Coulter. Kidnapping is a very serious offense.
Mr. Coulter, you'd make things a lot easier on yourself if you'd give up the boy.
Not until I have my say in court.
Do you understand that these are felony charges being brought up against you?
All right, I broke the law. I desecrated a clown mask. What do I get for that? 3 to 5?
This isn't a joke.
You're telling me, son? All right. I may be facing life. But if I didn't do something, my grandson would be facing life with 2 people who don't care a thing about him. And to me, that's worth it.
Please, tell us where he is.
I told you. He's fine.
What he is alone. And probably scared half to death.
Hey! Who are you guys? Let me out of here! Got anything to eat?
We'll get you something downtown.
Is my grandfather all right?
Yeah, he's fine.
Is he going to jail? But we planned it together.
I'm sorry, Brian. Minors can't give legal consent.
Am I going to jail?
No, you're gonna go home. Because we, saved your life.
No more star-filled nights, no more rainbow trout over the open flames. The nightmare is over, Brian.
Come on, you guys. Don't you understand? My grandfather and I need each other. We're the only family we got, and you're ruining it. Don't make me go back to my parents.
Well, your parents deserve to know you're okay.
I don't care what they know.